So I wasn't really expecting this. Hello, all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here. And if there's one thing that can make me put a temporary pause on my break from YouTube, it's fucking Crew 2 news. But yeah, just in case you didn't know, I'm taking a quick break from YouTube. I'm actually taking some time off so I can work on a video that I'm gonna put a lot more effort into than I typically do. And I just kind of want to reset my whole upload schedule. I want to put out bigger, better content. So I'm kind of taking a little break from YouTube, aside from this video, obviously, to work on that. But anyway, the topic at hand, the Crew 2, adding fucking cops to the Crew 2 after what, 2 years? So yeah, I don't know. UB Forward's actually going on right now. And as you can see, they are teasing the new episode system and season system for the Crew 2. So for the next year, they're actually doing a bunch of different seasons that will run for 4 months, and there will be a bunch of episodes per season. So they're kind of doing this movie thing. Ivory Tower's had this movie fetish, I guess, starting with Summer in Hollywood, and now they're moving into just movie fetishes. So this guy, I don't know his name, I didn't pay attention. We'll call him Steve. Steve over here was talking to us about the Crew 2. And then we got this little scene of a bank robbery. Now, if there is something that Ivory Tower has a strength, it is the map and just how much of it there is. And that also the fact that it's not like any other racing game. So them, instead of what Ivory Tower has been doing for the past 2 years of trying to do motorsports and doing it very poorly, I'm actually quite excited for what they're doing here. If they're doing a new TV series with different episodes. So it looks like you have your typical action series. It reminds me of Stuntman. That's really what this kind of reminds me of. And I'm just gonna skip through. These are all battering ram vehicles. They're outside a bank in New York. And look who you have here. Look what you have here. Oh, you have a Kaizel sticker there. That's actually really cool. And look what we got here. We got a fucking Corvette C8 cop car. It's technically not the police. It's Vault Interceptor, but basically cops. They're adding cops to the Crew 2. Now, here's the caveat to this. Because Ivory Tower are so poor at actually explaining things about their game, we don't know what this is. Is this just a one-off event like the Tron shit or the Back to the Future shit? Is this just a one-off event? Or is this a new game mode? Are there going to be multiple entries in this? Is it just going to be the bank robbery and that is it? Or is it going to be multiple? You're going to have multiple missions of stopping criminals or being the criminal and getting away. Is it going to be multiplayer? Is it going to be like calling on units? Is there going to be a PvP mode like calling on units? Will we be able to customize our cop cars? These are all questions that I have. And Ivory Tower really should have done a better job kind of explaining, or do a better job explaining what this all is. So yeah, really interesting. I'm actually quite interested in this. Again, big cop fanboy. I've been only asking for cops in the Crew 2 for 2 years now. But here's the other thing. And this really needs to be said because the Crew 2 is not a good game. It is not in a good state. Sure, they're adding cops in some form. I'm very happy about that. I'm very yes, this is really cool. But here's the thing. The game needs so many fucking quality of life updates to the point where I'm honestly surprised they haven't fucking scrapped the game yet and worked on the third one. The headlights. The game runs like dog shit for PlayStation 4 players who can't even use the camera. The game runs like dog shit half the time. The game looks like dog shit. You can't see at night, obviously, with the nighttime and shit. Traffic apparently is a big issue for people. Summits don't work half the time. There's so many issues with this game. This game is a broken mess. It's cool to see that they're adding cops, but are these episodes gonna fix a lot of the problems with the game that people have been asking for literally years now? I doubt they will. My expectations for Ivory Tower are all the way down here. They're under the floorboards. They're in the basement. My expectations are super low. So although this looks really cool, seeing these cops and robbers thing is really cool, I doubt it's really gonna be anything substantial. We really need to see more. And Ivory Tower have never been good with explaining shit. I'm seriously hoping that, obviously, aside from this bank heist event, that there's multiple events for each episode, and that with this, they add more, I hope there's a cops and robbers PvP mode or something, a calling on units escape mode or something like that, or maybe have the crates around again, where like people are in cop cars and other people, like they could be on patrol, or maybe they're going around to different banks or vaults or and everything, and when they activate those crates or events or whatever, people come after them. You have this vault interceptor, people come after them. That would be fucking sick, and I seriously hope they bring back calling on units in that way. Calling on units was a great concept. It's just executed very poorly, so I'm seriously hoping if they bring it back and do it right. That's really what I'm hoping. That's it for me tonight. Little short video here. That's it for me tonight. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Thank you all for tuning in with me. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good night, guys.